Here's a couple of examples on writing equations, quadratic functions out of Unit 3. And first one we're going to do is given a vertex point on the graph, opening, down, and we're going to have b is equal to 1. So basically we're going to take a look at our function f of x is equal to a times x minus h squared plus k. And vertex form is the easiest one to work with. What we're going to do is just plug in what we know. We know our h, and we know our k, and we know our x and a y, but we don't know the a. We just plug it in. So in goes -6 for y, and we have a unknown, x is 5, k is 3, h is 3, plus k of 2. And we just have a basic algebra problem right here. So we have, I'm going to subtract 2 on both sides, so I have -8 is equal to a, that's nothing more than 2 squared, so that's just going to be times 4. All right, divide by 4 on both sides, and we have a is equal to -2. Rewrite our function because we need our independent and dependent variable intact, -2, and we have our x minus 3 squared plus 2. All right, so let's go ahead and do the more complicated one. Here we're going to be given an axis of symmetry, 2 non-vertex points, and an opening direction. So again, we're going to use our vertex form. B is going to be 1. And we're going to plug in a couple things now. Since we have 2 unknowns, we're going to have 2 equations. So we're going to take turns. We'll do this one first, over here in A, okay? And we're going to plug in what we know. Well, we know that 7 is equal to A times, well, there's my x of -8 minus a positive, well, minus -5, so 8 plus 5 squared, all right? And then we're going to subtract k or add k. Here we go, because we don't know what it is. So we're just going to simplify this. We have 7 is equal to, that's just 9a plus k. We'll leave it in that form for now. So we come over here and repeat with this point. So I'm going to have 20 is equal to a, our unknown, x minus our vertex squared. All right, that is a 5, by the way. We'll put a 5 right there, plus k. Okay, now what we have here is 10 squared, which is 100. So we have 20 is equal to 100a plus k. So here's our system right here. We have 7 is equal to 9a plus k, and we have 20 is equal to 100a plus k. I'm going to go ahead and use, well, it's pretty easy for using substitution. So we're going to have k is equal to 7 minus 9a. I'm going to plug it into this equation right here. So I get 20 is equal to 100a plus 7 minus 9a. All right. I'm going to subtract 7 on both sides. I get 13 is equal to 91a. Well, 13 goes into 91. That's going to be 7. 70 plus 21. So a is going to equal to 1/7. Okay? That sounds good, and it is positive. So now all we got to do is just plug in to find our k. Well, let's just go in and plug it in right here. Okay? We'll plug it into this one. So we're going to have 7 minus, well, k is going to equal to 7 minus 9a. So that's going to equal to 7 minus 9 times 1/7. That's 9/7. So we want to write this, and that's just another way of writing 49/7. All right? So we have 49/7 minus 9/7 is equal to 40/7. Let's go back. We have our a, we have our k, we have our vertex, so we can write our equation. F of x is equal to 1/7 times x plus 5 squared plus 40/7. There she is. Alrighty, I'm going to get this uploaded to YouTube. Bye.